What is this?
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of Carja.
Stay off my focus.
Keeps Kedge's peer. You would be lucky if you survived long enough to wind up in that ring. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
Yeah, probably. If there's always an arena, I always have to fight to death with it.
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Circulate. What the heck does circulate even mean? Walk around?
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
That's a dangerous
I'll
stick
take
to be
the
having.
shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
That looks like some
By
heavy
the
headgear.
glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
A baby?
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly
what happened to
upon
the
the
king?
traitor Uthid. To the hunter
die?
who brings his head to us shall go a
the
bounty
burden has
of
to go on that
500
child.
shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Nah.
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting. Kind of busy. We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
Wait, which one?
The
Oh.
Kestrels. Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Insane.
Hardly.
They're going
Whoa,
to see
that's
me.
far way down.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight. The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
How? Oh, okay, there. Ah, here we go. Who needs to drop to a ledge? I got invincible legs.
You say you've been here before.
Obviously.
I haven't.
Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return.
Oh no.
Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
No.
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Well, I'd say I'm pretty good and ready. Let's do this. Cheap wood.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Oh, no.
Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
What the heck is happening?
I underestimated. So by now,
That looks dangerous.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Well, that was cool. Another big place. The name title thing.
We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Yes.
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Put
Take a seat and wait for your name to be
the
called.
most robotic voice thing I've ever heard.
Beverages and snacks are available.
Ooh, beverages.
Smaller room.
Do you have apple juice?
Got too much already.
Man, I want some apple juice now. I'm hungry. 1,300 or very old beverages, definitely. I imagine they're probably dust by now.
What was this
I have
place?
no idea.
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh, let's go get the thingy, dang it.
Welcome
Ooh.
to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've
America.
heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle.
Typical.
Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Well, that was cool.
Makes sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
Yeah.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
But how could we make it happen again or anything like that? Ooh, what is this? Spiderwebs? Oh, I thought that was spiderwebs.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out!
Huh? Oh no.
If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Two?
I did not see the. Oh no!
What?
You see nothing. Dang it! Oh no! They were looking over here. How did I see them? Oh, okay. Thank God for easy mode. Dang it, no. Oh no. Oh, finally.
We're too close to the tribal prick to stop us now.
Ooh.
Data points. What did they contain?
Oh yeah. Big gun. Keep this with me. Ah, dang it. Get it back.
CD02 data intact.
Please open the door.
Initiating playback.
Does it answer the robot talk?
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an
Oh,
AI.
Gaia.
But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be
Isn't that the goddess
surrounded
in
and
Greek
empowered
mythology?
by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind.
Yeah, it's Gaia.
Each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake. Each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the
Dang, they're
start.
naming everything after Greek mythology.
We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a
Strange.
machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us.
Oh.
Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are.
I'm even more confused.
Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah, I learned so much about the thing that's going on in you. This is cool.
Intruder!
Oh, dang it.
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Oh, dang it. Whew. This gun's amazing. Wish I could carry it the whole time.
Here we go.
Whoa, what is this?
Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Oh, okay. Left up, left down. Okay, thank God for editing when I do this on YouTube. Down. And right, this better work this time. And it didn't work, of course. Why the heck is this not working? Down. I don't. Whatever. I don't understand. How is that even possible? The other one worked for the other person. It's completely different code. That was ridiculous. Oh.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Fighting time. They just bombed their own.
Room's clear.
Oh.
For a moment, anyway.
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Cool looking room.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple.
Nothing is.
So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs
She's really stiff while she talks. Only her mouth is moving.
But hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
Ooh, Travis Tate.
Killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well,
What?
It isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
That is not cool at all.
If
That sounds
that's
scary.
the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
I can ask the question still, can't I?
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome
Ooh.
to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords.
Wait, clone provisions.
Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords,
Does that mean
it
that
is
Aloy is a
far
clone?
from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
So cool seeing all the different things about each of the guys working thing. They're telling each thing was how they work and everything like that. It's really cool.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Oh, Mother Mountain.
Wait, how'd I get up? Oh.
That was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Plants would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study
She's talking to Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
So Gaia was programmed to have feelings towards, I guess, anything living, and to be the kind version of it, while Hades was the thing to start it all over.
He will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if
was all for nothing. Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Oh, dang it. Oh, here we go.
Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
That's the mean.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Oh no. Not that guy. Great, that creep.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
A face. Oh my god, y'all are right. I was gonna fight an arena.
I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered. Even when
I know your
Meridian
voice
fell,
actor.
I never doubted my destiny. Until you
Can't remember his name.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die.
Your voice doesn't match you. I'm used to seeing Red Arrow from Young Justice, not that.
With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
Well.
No. It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts. Haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
That's
Do you
confusing.
really not hear how ridiculous that sounds?
Yeah.
You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then get in this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land.
Oh no.
I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible.
Didn't think of that.
You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
No.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Joik. This isn't gonna go well, is it?
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Aw, no, not those things.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these crown the broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
Oh no.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth.
Mighty is the radiance in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Oh no. How much does Steven survive this?
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use
Oh,
some
no.
strength against it.
Woo! Yeah. On this one.
That pillar's weak.
Yeah.
Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Oof.
If that platform collapses, I'll get my weapons back.
Come on.
He's charging.
Come on. Hit it. No! There we go. Hit me right into a cutscene. Dang, if I came up fully equipped even with my outfit.
Hey! Guess who got a weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Whoa, no. Ran out of ammo.
I'm low on ammunition.
Oh, I had no focus, I forgot. Oh, I got the canister off. And now all of a sudden when someone, I do my stream, someone wants to do guard work. Of course. There we go. Finally. It is. In your face, word guy.
Silence!
Indeed.
Shadows, kill her!
I just killed a behemoth. You think those things are gonna do any difference?
Kill her!
Why leave it to them?
Mhm.
Come get me yourself!
Exactly. Ooh, who's? Oh, Silent. He brought me a horse. And oh god, Sabretooth things. Sawtooths. This is great.
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my
How does
focus.
he have those weird little light
And the
things in his
Alphas are
head and
just doing
face?
Not at
It's
all.
weird. And arms.
The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique.
Oh.
I had to destroy the corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who.
Really? I thought it was gonna be dead by the time I get there.
Haven't you got anything better?
Oh man, everything's horrible. Oh really? Come on. Oh no! See if I can make through it. Oh, cutscene, never mind.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
Yeah!
Varl and Sona. They're still alive.
Oh, wrong person. The heck is this thing?
Bring down the
The
demon!
giant watcher. Whoop! I need to shoot the shooters off.
The corruption will not take hold! May the goddess remember!
Rears. Oh, it really does work. Rears.
May the goddess remember!
Yes! Finally.
It falls! We did it! We
Took
did
a
it!
dang long time.
Aloy did it! We only helped.
Ooh.
I thought we would die.
Yeah.
Full already.
Oh, Varl. Man, it feels like it's been so long.
Aloy,
Your deeds reenact you. Saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
Well, that depends.
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a
Never heard
hunting
that
song,
phrase
Varl.
before.
Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. I need to go inside the mountain.
And the matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
Oh, let's do this. Oh. Rush? Ugh, that jerk's here.
Aloy!
Oh, finally I can talk to her.
You've come back, so you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must
shut it,
stop
lady.
her.
Lansra, it's over.
My
It's
chair is
time to
very
step
creaky.
I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted.
Come on, again?
Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobeck. You are clear to proceed.
Oh. She was the only kind lady of those 6 ladies right there.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
Yes.
I never stopped.
The last one. Oh, wait.
So this is Eleuthia.
Who's this?
This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
Weird. It kind of reminds me of that place in The Last of Us where it was only controlled by kids, I think. Which I really want to play that next. I think I might. Oh.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
I think the kids went crazy in this place. This is the nursery.
Cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
So they were raised by AIs. There was no physical person to raise the children. That would have been just really weird. Like, here's their playroom and everything here. Children's toys and all that. Not to mention they drew all these. Are they dead now? Or something? Oh my, there's a skeleton.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected.
So they assaulted the people
Physical
there.
aggression is not permitted.
Took care of them.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Heck? Weird.
Where they left. It's a mess.
Oh.
I have no choice but to release you.
Painted on.
Why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You go committing rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and go off steam.
They were trapped here.
That sounds like it'd be horrible.
Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
They keep doing the same pictures.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
For identity scan. Genetic identity confirmed.
Of course they hated
Entry
it.
authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lycia, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
I think this is like their, their school area.
There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Malfunction. Hollow offline.
Hollow offline.
Hello,
All
child.
right, Aloy.
My name is Samina.
This is a graveyard.
Today is a big day.
The charnel
Your
house
first day of school.
But we might have
There's
achieved
so
it
much for you to
overnight.
learn. So much promise and possibility.
Thank God for subtitles. I can't hear anything about that lady.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl?
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Ooh.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days.
Wait, what?
For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek.
Oh, wait a minute.
While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Oh. Well, that's a lot to unload.
You're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
That's very true.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Grade 1 access unsealed.
Oh. Okay, that was an accident. I didn't mean to fall.
This is going to be interesting.
Very interesting. Now they're bowing.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive!
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! Up! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Okay, they're getting a little far with this.
First you shun me, now this?
Yeah.
I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
There's a smart person.
You can fight, and you're willing. Go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
That just seems weird with people doing that now with her. Like, a little far-fetched. Weird. Let's go up here. I just won't jump this time. There we go. Ooh. There we go.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side.
Actually, I think I will have to probably stop for right here and everything. It'll give enough probably for an hour's worth of next gameplay for next stream. And I can also play some games afterwards of that, because this might only have an hour left. I don't know. But I got a lot done I got a lot done today and everything. 2 hours worth of it. Probably 20 minutes working a door lock, but still, I got a lot done. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed and everything. And thanks for stopping by, Ronan. And I shall see y'all next time. News.